So I was one of the 112 million people who watched the Super Bowl this past Sunday. And while I was interested in the game, I was part of the 27% who watched for the commercials. And of all the commercials, the one I found to be most entertaining and intriguing was the Uber spot. And this commercial was not about Uber's people delivery. It was not about Uber's meal delivery. It was about Uber's expansion into the everything else delivery market branded as Uber Don't Eats. And the commercial opens with Jennifer Coolidge trying to eat lipstick, Gwyneth Paltrow biting into her candle, Trevor Noah taking a bite out of a light bulb. It also stars cousin Greg from Succession squeezing dish detergent into his mouth like honey. If you haven't seen it, the point is that Uber Eats is now delivering groceries, and some of them you should not eat. So the notion of telling me not to do something and to do something at the same time, I found very curious and very quirky. Another similar advertising strategy that comes to mind was Volkswagen's iconic Lemon and Think Small campaign for the Volkswagen Beetle in the 1960s. This seemingly self-deprecating and backward-thinking campaign was a game changer to the growth and success of the company. So let's explore how this don't eats strategy drives business transformation and change. So fundamentally, business change cannot take place unless there's a compelling reason to change. Change occurs when there's a belief that the future state is better than the current state. To accomplish this, the future state needs to be described in a way to change mindset around the current state. It's about capturing both the mind and the heart to drive different behavior, to do something different or differently. That's not an easy task. Capturing mind and heart requires tapping into emotion. An emotion, whether positive or negative, is provocative. It gets us to think. And more importantly, successful change occurs when key stakeholders change their thinking to the future state, when they can connect between the change and how it impacts them. I am an avid user of the Uber car service. Prior to the ad, I thought of Uber as a car service with an additional utility as an occasional meal delivery service. Uber Don't Eats has moved my thinking. Could Uber be fun? Will Uber provide an engaging customer experience different than its competitors? Maybe Uber is now a fun place to work. While don't can close minds, Uber's use of don't has opened my mind to engage in the possibilities of the brand. And if successful, change my mind and change my behavior to ultimately become an Uber Don't Eats customer. The commercial reached 112 million viewers, and immediately following its airing, Twitter was ablaze with nonstop commentary on this hilarious no eats buffet. Some people loved it, some people hated it, and some people both loved and hated it at the same time. Let's face it, there are a lot of things we don't eat, and Uber has opened the door to delivering all of it. So this morning, I received an email from Grubhub. It was introducing a similar service branded Grubhub Goods. The battle between goods and don't eats. Let the games begin.